8 signs that you have an enlarged prostate. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the 8 different signs and symptoms that the male body presents when it has an enlarged prostate. This video is educational only, so please speak to your doctor if you have any medical concerns. Prostate enlargement, or benign prostatic hyperplasia, is a common condition which affects over 50% of men between the ages of 51 to 60. And this number rises to over 70% of men between 60 to 69 and over 80% of men that are over 70, but it can begin at any age. The prostate is this small walnut-sized gland which sits just below your bladder. If it becomes enlarged, it can start to squeeze the tube that comes out of your bladder called the urethra, causing problems with urination, pain, dribbling, etc. Why does the prostate become enlarged? As men get older, hormonal changes take place in the body, which can cause the cells in the prostate to start multiplying. For example, men tend to have higher levels of insulin as they get older. This is what we call hyperinsulinemia. Insulin is an anabolic hormone which can cause cells to multiply and grow. High insulin is also linked with metabolic syndrome and having higher blood sugars or cholesterol, which are also very common in aging men. As men age, we also tend to lose testosterone as it can be converted into estrogen. This is another anabolic hormone that's linked with prostate enlargement and problems with urination. Drinking alcohol, having liver damage, being overweight, or eating too many junk foods can all cause these hormonal imbalances, which may also be affecting the prostate. So let's take a look at the common symptoms of prostate enlargement, or BPH. The first symptom of this is called urinary urgency. If your prostate becomes enlarged or swollen, it will squeeze the tube connected to your bladder. This sends a signal to your brain that you need to urinate even when there's no urine in there to pass. The next symptom is frequent urination. By squeezing your urethra, the prostate that has become enlarged can also prevent all of the urine from coming out of the bladder. This will cause you to have more trips to the bathroom throughout the day. And then we have urinary tract infections. You may also develop an infection in your urinary tract because urine is sitting in your bladder and it's not being released properly, allowing the bacteria inside to multiply. This can cause a burning pain when you pee, and your urine may have a cloudy colour. Bladder stones can also be an issue. In more advanced cases, urinary retention from the enlarged prostate can also cause these bladder stones to form, causing a sense of pressure in the lower abdomen, even after you have urinated. You may also suffer from dribbling urine. Another classic sign of BPH is not being able to completely switch off your flow after you urinate. This causes dribbling or urine leakage into your underwear. You may also have the urge to strain and push to get all of the urine out. And sign number 6 is painful ejaculation. Some men also suffer from pain after ejaculating or even during intercourse. You may notice a radiating pain or a pressure sensation between the anus and the penis called the perineum. Nocturia, or peeing at night, is yet another symptom. Men who suffer from BPH also commonly have nocturia, where they need to be taking several trips to the bathroom during the night. This can affect your sleep, and it's not a normal part of aging, but rather a sign that you have high levels of insulin, which may also be affecting your prostate and your bladder. And in rarer cases, there may be blood in the urine. Although it's less common, if you pass blood in your urine, this could also indicate that the prostate is swollen and it may be putting a lot of pressure on your urethra, causing injury. Or it could also mean that there are bladder stones present or a very bad urinary tract infection. If you begin experiencing some of these symptoms, it is very important to visit your doctor for a physical exam as soon as possible. However, if you don't have access to a doctor right now, there are also blood test kits available that you can do from the comfort of your own home. Today's video sponsor is Let's Get Checked. This is a company that specializes in different test kits that you can use at home to check your PSA levels. These kits are very useful as you can take a few drops of blood from your finger at home and then send it off to the lab for analysis using a prepaid shipping label that comes with the kit. In just 2 to 5 days, you'll get your prostate test results in the app or the online account, which is nice and simple. We've teamed up with this company to bring you a 25% discount on any of the different home test kits that you order. Just use the link below the video and use code RyanTaylor25 at checkout to get your discount. How can I shrink my prostate? If you find that you do have an enlarged prostate, you may be wondering how you can help it to shrink back down to its normal size at home and prevent it from growing any bigger. So let's take a look at this. Number 1. No alcohol or sugar. Remove alcohol and sugar from your diet immediately. Drinking alcohol damages your liver cells and causes a spike in estrogen. This is a hormone which causes your prostate to become enlarged. Sugar also has the same effect and raises insulin to trigger prostate enlargement. So cut out the sugary foods and notice how your symptoms improve in a matter of days. Number 2 is using pumpkin seeds. Start consuming a small handful of pumpkin seeds each day, as these are some of the most potent BPH fighting foods that you can eat. The zinc, the phytosterols, magnesium and vitamin E within these seeds all work synergistically to reduce prostate size by balancing out hormones and improving the function of the prostate cells. Number 3 is HIIT training. Start performing high intensity interval training. Just 10 minutes of HIIT twice per week can dramatically improve testosterone levels in men, helping to reduce other anabolic hormones like DHT, estrogen and insulin. Exercise also helps to burn excess sugar in the blood, which could be contributing to inflammation in the prostate and high insulin levels. Number 4 is the use of supplements. Use specific vitamins and nutritional supplements that target the prostate directly, such as zinc bisglycinate, phytosterols, and EGCG. You can learn more about these in detail in my video titled The Top 6 Vitamins to Shrink an Enlarged Prostate. I'll put a link to this below the video. Number 5 is using cruciferous. Start consuming a salad every single day that contains organic cruciferous vegetables like radishes, broccoli, arugula, kale, collard greens, or cabbage. These vegetables are rich in phytonutrients that help your liver to clean out excess hormones and produce more antioxidants which help to protect and heal the prostate. The 6th action step is no dairy. Remove all dairy products from your diet immediately. Milk and dairy are rich in growth hormones which are there to help baby cows grow. Men with an enlarged prostate become very sensitive to these hormones, which can make their prostates grow even larger. So cut these out 100%, such as the milk, cheese and yogurt etc., and notice how quickly your symptoms improve. And number 7 is intermittent fasting. Finally, if you're overweight in the belly region or you drink alcohol on a daily basis, it's very likely that you have a fatty liver, which is causing hormonal changes and inflammation in your body. If this is the case, follow an intermittent fasting plan where you eat all of your daily calories in a 4-hour window and then fast for the remaining 20 hours of the day. Do this 2 to 3 days out of the week for the best results. Fasting is actually one of the best tools to shrink an enlarged prostate and also to help clean out the liver of excess fat, and best of all, it's completely free. Summary: prostate enlargement is caused by a buildup of anabolic hormones in the body, most commonly insulin and estrogen, but there are others. By spotting the urinary signs of prostate enlargement shared in today's video, you can begin to make improvements to your diet to prevent further enlargement. Removing junk foods and alcohol, getting more exercise, using supplements and eating cruciferous vegetables can all help to shrink the prostate and prevent it from growing larger whilst reducing the risk of prostate cancer. You can go deeper and find more information on shrinking your prostate by tapping on this video that's on your screen now. Once again, thank you so much for watching my video. I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.